just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing right away is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will go all the way. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10.
18 rattle, 18 rattle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's taken in left side by Smith. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw yet again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now the 2nd-year man, Devon Achane. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Go!
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, set. 19 Lion. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Got it, ready? Set, ready?
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's into the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby at Miami Central. It's James Cook. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. They'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Allen. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Middle.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
56, 56.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Allen to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
His offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Warrior 70. Here we go, set. Set, go.
They'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
70 Lions.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 tight. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. And up.
Back to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
The throw is going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one into the hands of Hill. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll go play action here with, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's taken in left side by Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. He'll drop to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Come 19! Come on, come on. Dragon 60! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hup.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Back to the air once more. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19, Lion. Smash, smash.
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. 2-point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
James Cook with a nice gain there to move the chains. And here we are in year 3, Mike, and all James Cook does is get better. Had a good, solid rookie season a couple years ago. 1,500 yards, kind of a breakout year last year, making the Pro Bowl. He continues this steady improvement. He's going to be one of the top backs in the entire league.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Waddle's able to move the chains, and starting his career, Mike, with 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons is impressive. And if Tua Tagovailoa is going to continue to improve as a quarterback, this Miami offense, yes, they have Tyreek Hill, but they need Jalen Waddle.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. Despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out, shaking hands, and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out.